Peace. What's up? All right. So I kind of refrained from taking a peek at what has been swarming around, the boxing world regarding Bill Haney and Bernard Hopkins and what I call the push heard around the boxing world. Kind of had a ripple effect and everybody's talking about it. But, well, I can't say I refrained. I just haven't got around to taking a peek at it, although I have been definitely made aware of the spectacle surrounding the incident recently. And I actually got a chance to take a look at it, and I wanted to just give my take on it. Of course, that's what we do. What the hell is wrong with Bernard Hopkins? Was he high? The man looked like he was high on some shit that's just on a whole nother level that nobody is privy to at the moment. What the hell is wrong with this man sauntering softly behind Bill Haney and whispering in another grown man's ear, "Let's go to the bathroom"? What the hell is going on, yo? Like, everything about that was absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. There was nothing correct regarding that motion. Why are you sauntering behind Bill Haney while he's giving an interview and asking for a visit to the restroom? What you gonna do in the restroom, Bernard? Huh? What you gonna do in the restroom? I need that question answered. And then you got Bill Haney, as dynamic and magnanimous as he wants to be, like, yo, okay, what you want to say in the bathroom that we can't say here? What you want to talk about? Talk about it here. This man says nothing and just stands there looking like he's just, had the best high of his goddamn life. What is wrong with Bernard Hopkins, y'all? Something's got to be done about this. Something's got to be done about him. And then, of course, he proceeds with the pushing. He says something or another, and you got Bill Haney that's kind of sensing the energy in the room, and this kind of, muted aggression coming from Bernard Hopkins. He's like, no, what's up? I go to hell and jail for my son. I got the best fighter in the world. He keeps repeating that, which is facts. And he's like, no, I got the best fighter in the world. What's up? Like, what's going on? I'm not worried about anything like this, but I see him responding to whatever energy Hopkins is giving off. Bernard's funky ass gonna motherfucking try to walk past him and like shove him while he's turned away. What? Like, okay. Why you got smoke like this for Bill Haney to the point where you would even suggest a physical contact with this man? There's nobody else in boxing that you willing to go both balls to the wall with. You know what I mean? You're not pushing Bob Arum old ass off his motherfucking rocket chair. You ain't looking at Eddie, sizing him up for anything like that. What the fuck are you got going on with Bill? Only thing Bill is guilty of is believing 1,000% in his son and talking that shit to promote the belief that he has in his son. What's going on here? What would prompt you to think that that's cool? It's not. There's no space for that. And there was nothing warranting that either. Bill is just talking his talk. He's being personable, affable as he always is, answering questions, doing interviews, taking pictures, being silly. Yo, the most swaggiest thing this is why I love Bill. I really rocks with Bill heavy. The whole dream team I rock with heavy. Yo, Bill is so lit that after the altercation, whatever was this half-ass attempt at an altercation, because it was really on some sucker shit. And he really wasn't sweating it after the fact either. That's how dope Bill is. Somebody was trying to ask Bill a question. And I think it was Ellie Sackback or some shit like that. And, he's all fired up like, yo, this man asked me to go to the restroom. I was ready to go, low key, even though that shit was shaky and shady. I'm like, what you want to do? And he started talking his shit. And he just kind of like just completely blocked everything else out. That man, Bill, stood there and did the illest two-step I ever seen in my life. Yo, that shit had me cracking up. Bill was not sweating nothing. He was like, shit, that's water off a duck's back. I ain't sweating that at all. What? Bill bust out in the illest two-step I ever seen in my life. I was like, fuck it up, Bill. Fuck it up, Bill. Fuck it up. That shit was funny as hell. Please check that out if y'all haven't seen that video. I had to watch that shit like 3 times. Let's go, Bill. Bill wasn't sweating shit. He like, yeah, nigga, whatever. He not sweating because what is there to sweat? He's the man. His son is the man. They're doing amazing things. They have a great thing going on. They're coming off the back of 2 successful performances with Lomachenko and then against Regis Prograis, you know what I mean? Getting the undisputed, then fucking up the champion #1 at 140. Like, they are living their best lives. Like, he was not sweating it at all. That man bust out in the illest two-step, the most gangster shit I ever seen. I was like, that's right, Bill. Swag on these motherfucking hoe-ass niggas. But, yeah, Bernard Hopkins, I think he was high. I think that man is just like, he want to push something. Go push them teeth to motherfucking together. Push those teeth together so that there's not so much space and indentation between that motherfucking mouth of yours that you just flap constantly. I'm tired of Bernard Hopkins. He really needs the shit slapped out of him, real talk, because it's unprofessional what he did. He goes around talking all types of gibberish. Then he turned around and tried to curse Ellie Seckback off, who I don't really care for too much and stuff like that. But he talk about, oh, you got to call the ace a spade. Don't say that. He's just going off in all types of tangents and random gibberish that has no place, no value anywhere. What are you talking about? If you want to go to the bathroom with a motherfucking toothbrush. Take that to the bathroom, not Bill. Bill is not your priority. That mouth is. Go clean that shit out thoroughly. Anyway, that's my take on it. I just had to add some commentary to that. Shit was hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's everywhere, circling on YouTube. Go check out that video and that hell of a two-step that I got a shout out from Bill Haney. Shout out to the Dream Team. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to Dev and the whole crew. Rocks with y'all heavy. On to the next. Fuck these hoe ass niggas.